You each are going to have a different nursery rhyme, and you are going to make the nursery rhyme come to life. You guys are not going to say, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. I want you and you to stand up. I want you to, listen. I want you two to give me a little demonstration. You two are going to be Jack and Jill at the bottom of the hill down here, okay? There's going to be the bucket of water is way up here, okay? Now, we get to add as many different characters as we want. We get to add as many different lines as we want, things that they could say. We could add anything we want to this story. We do not get to say, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. We don't get to say that. We can say anything else in the world, but we don't get to say that. So what I'm going to say is that you are going to be their mom, and you are going to be their dad, and you're going to be sitting here in the house. Ready? Okay, you two are at home. And I want the mom to say, Jack and Jill, go up the mountain and get some water. Okay?
Go get a pail of water. Jack and Jill, go get a pail of water.
Good.
Yes, Dad.
Good. And freeze. So right there, maybe they say, yes, mother, yes, father, like good kids. What if they're bad kids and they say, I don't wanna? And then the dad could say, okay, that's fine, but now you're grounded. And they're like, oh, okay, I'll go do it. Does that make sense? We could change it however we want. You guys can add in whatever you want. Maybe we could add this. Maybe Jill is not his sister. Maybe Jill's his best friend. I want you to go sit over there. Just actually sit right here. I want the dad to say, Jack, go get some water.
Jack, go get some water.
And you're like, and you say, exactly. And then you're like, I don't want to go alone. I'm going to go ask Jill. Okay?
I don't want to go alone. I'm going to ask Jill.
So now you go ask Jill and say, Jill, you want to come get some water with me?
Jill, you want to go get some water with me? Yeah.
Good. And then now see if you can go get some water. And you say, oh, it's too heavy, and fall down.
Oh, it's too heavy.
And he falls down and says, oh, my head hurts. Remember, because you're supposed to break your crown and say, oh, my head. And you say, I'm falling. And can you tumble all the way down the mountain?
Nope.
Tumbling all the way into the wall and bouncing off the wall. Go the other way now. Roll the other way, back and forth, all the way down the mountain. Excellent. So everybody freeze. You guys sit down. Everybody give them 5 claps for demonstrating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we set up these exercises, you guys can add in new characters, new lines, new parts of the story. You could change it. You could make it totally different if you want, okay? But I want you to keep the basic storyline the same. They have to go get water and they have to fall down. Everything else can totally change. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
When in Old Mother Hubbard, she has to go to the cabinet and find that it's empty. But maybe she then goes to the store and she buys a whole sack of bones and they have a giant bone feast. In Little Miss Muffet, maybe there's only 1 spider and it doesn't scare her. And then maybe 2 spiders come in and she gets a little bit scared. And then 5 spiders come in and she gets really scared. And then 100 spiders come in and she gets terrified, right? You could do it like that. I want you to add at least 4 people into the scene.
Wait.
Say whatever you want, but you do not get to say the nursery rhyme. Yeah? Excellent.